And this is going to be the WWE Raw review to be. And if you want these Raw reviews and live commentaries of WWE events, Raw, SmackDowns, pay-per-views to continue, make sure to show your support by liking, sharing, and subscribing. And of course, leaving your comments is the best things you can do to support this channel. Sean's View Entertainment Monday Night Raw review. The last Raw, the final stop before Money in the Bank. Did the WWE come through? Did they improve? Did they impress? Did they do their very best? Well, ladies and gentlemen, the viewers and subscribers can really come down to what happened. You leave your comments and your feedback, and I'm out of here later. Just kidding. No. This Raw, I think, was better. It was improved. It was enhanced. The WWE went a little further this week with, storylines and angles, and WWE used, it kind of seemed like a different feeling, a different approach. The contract signing with AJ Styles and John Cena, which was one of the highlights, wasn't the same dulled, predictable, stale contract signing. It was a little bit different. They flavored it up. That's what I'm getting with this Monday Night Raw. I'm not saying it was the greatest Raw, not saying it was the best Raw, not saying it was Attitude Era like Raw, Ruthless Aggression Era Raw. No. I'm saying for PG standards, and I'm saying for the last few Raws that we've been getting, this Raw is probably worth to go back and take a look at. I mean, worth a watch. It's worth a watch at that. So the highlights, John Cena and AJ Styles contract signing. It was unique. It was different. It was dynamic. Sami Zayn versus Cesaro in the match of the night. Absolutely incredible match. The start of Monday Night Raw with the tag teams was excellent. I thought that was a great way to build up the tag teams. Rusev attacking Titus O'Neil, the challenger to the United States title, from behind and locking in the accolade, I thought was a nice little touch. Now, we have seen that before, but we haven't seen it in a long while. And then, of course, the Ambrose Asylum with Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and Dean Ambrose. The Shield reactivated, getting back together, getting in the know. And things took a turn for the worse, but it was better for Ambrose because Ambrose was the one standing tall over Reigns and Rollins. It all started when Rollins got volatile. Rollins got physical. Now, what I kind of didn't get and understand here is why did Rollins not do this a couple of weeks ago with Roman Reigns? But Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins is picking his spots. Seth Rollins is the architect. But tonight, Dean Ambrose was the one that hit his finishing maneuver on Roman Reigns. Seth Rollins got taken out. And we might have got a little preview, a little prelude of what's to come at WWE Money in the Bank. Because Ambrose said that if he wins the Money in the Bank briefcase, he is cashing in that very same night. And he's going to cash in on either Roman Reigns or Seth Rollins. One thing is for sure. A Shield member will be walking out of Money in the Bank, the new, or still, the WWE Heavyweight Champion. Could Kevin Owens and Alberto Del Rio get on the same page? Could they read out of the same book? Could they drink the same cup of tea? Well, in this match that featured something on the line, it wasn't just a tag team match for the hell of it. If Owens and Del Rio lost, then guess what? The Lucha Dragons, who they faced, would get their shot, would get their time in the Money in the Bank. But in the end, ladies and gentlemen, when it looked like Kevin Owens was going to leave the ring, when it looked like Kevin Owens had stabbed Alberto Del Rio in the back and was just going to give up the chance, going to give up the opportunity. And it was a pretty good tag team match for what it was. For a thrown together tag team match at the last second, I got to say, this was pretty energetic, pretty entertaining, and pretty compelling. Even though, in this match probably could have went a little bit longer. But Del Rio and Kevin Owens definitely had a hard time staying on the same page throughout this entire match. But, we knew kind of, who in the end was going to prevail, who was going to get the last laugh here, ladies and gentlemen. And, I mean, if the WWE wanted to be truly unpredictable, Owens and Del Rio for sure would have lost. But, that was not the case because Kevin Owens hit the pop-up powerbomb and he pinned Sin Cara for the 1, 2, 3. And actually, I'm looking at that match right now as I'm doing this live Raw review for my viewers and subscribers. Kevin Owens picks up the victory, but I feel like Del Rio's going to come from behind and attack Kevin Owens. Oh, there it is, a kick. The super kick to the face. Del Rio takes out Owens. Del Rio makes a statement. It's all about making statements on this Monday Night Raw, it seems. And ladies and gentlemen, like I said, this Monday Night Raw, I mean, there were some points, there were some parts of this Raw where I felt like it was almost kind of losing interest. I almost felt like it was falling apart, and I was like, oh boy. But then it started to pick up more steam, more momentum. the WWE, once again, last week I had to shut Raw off at the 9:30 or 10 o'clock hour. This week I didn't have to shut off Monday Night Raw, as I'm keep on watching. Now, the main event's going to be Dean Ambrose versus Chris Jericho, a match that, I loved at first. They have great chemistry, they have good matches, but now they're overdoing it. They're kind of, what about this new era? What about this change? What about the new superstars, the new angles, the new superstars, the new rivalries? We're getting Ambrose and Jericho once again. So, like I said, there's a little nitpicking here, but I'm not going to really go over the top. This Raw was watchable for what it was. And there was 1, 2, 3, 4. There was at least 5 good moments between matches and segments and in-ring that, make this Raw plenty. It made it plentiful. It made it good. It made it satisfactory, so to speak. We'll put that S on the report card and say satisfactory. We'll give it a passing grade. We'll give it a B-. We'll give Raw a B-. But if I'm rating Raw out of 10 stars, though, the regular, I'm going to give Monday Night Raw. And here I am at the 10:33 p.m. hour. I mean, Raw at this point, at this time, is not even completely over. So maybe I'm going to wait here. Maybe I'm going to pick my spot and see exactly what I think. Because right now we got The Miz in a Facebook post here. But, what difference, what change are we going to see out of Ambrose and Jericho that we have not seen before? Ambrose got the victory one time. Jericho got the victory. Ambrose and the Jericho. They've been trading, and that's the match that's up next. See? Up next. Ambrose and Jericho. Yeah, I'm watching right on my iPad here. Pink and Black Attack, Bret the Hitman Hart. Yeah, there you go. But, no, ladies and gentlemen, if anything's going to happen in this Raw review, if anything's going to happen in this match, maybe Roman Reigns or Seth Rollins is going to have a run-in. I'm going to predict that's what's going to happen. But I'm going to stop the Raw review right here because I've been having internet and connection problems all day long. So I'm going to upload this Raw review right now. It's a little bit early. I know. I feel a little cheated. Feel a little ousted. But you know what? It's 10:34 p.m. and like I said, I predict the main event. We'll see Rollins or Ambrose, Ambrose will be involved, but Reigns get involved. So we'll see what happens. We'll see if the WWE can change. I mean, if there's any big developments, if there's any new changes, if there's something that I feel I have to bring, I will bring it to you here on Sean Entertainment. Make sure to show your support by liking, subscribing, sharing, and commenting on the video below. We can get those comments up, guys. I have a lot of subscribers. I have a lot of viewers. I have a lot of likes. We need a lot more comments, a lot more likes, a lot more comments. Come on, guys. Let's speed it up. We got Money in the Bank this Sunday. Full coverage of Money in the Bank. Live commentary of Money in the Bank. WWE 2K16 video game gameplay commentary of Money in the Bank. I'll be running down the commentaries of the matches, all the matches, not only on the video game, but live Sunday night on the WWE Network. Expect Sean View to be here, perhaps with a live stream, or I will be covering all the matches as they happen when they're done. Here on Sean View Entertainment, it's always prolific, consistent, and dedicated. But, like I said, to give Raw out of 10 stars, 7 out of 10 stars. 7 out of 10 stars. Subscribe.